What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Tonight, we gotta talk about a loss that cuts deep. A loss that hits the heart, the spirit, and the very essence of music. Music artist DAngelo is gone. This was a man who made moments. When Brown Sugar dropped in 1995, it felt like the game got its soul back. Every note he sung sounded like God whispering through the speakers. Every groove felt like a confession.
Neo-soul singer DAngelo has died. TMZ reports the artist passed away after a lengthy and private battle with pancreatic cancer. His real name was Michael Eugene Archer, and he's credited with ushering in a new era of soul music in the late 90s and early 2000s. He was recognized with 4 Grammys and other accolades. After winning an American Music Award for New Artist in the Soul R&B category in 1997, he had this to say about his success.
This means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? That people appreciate what I do and they appreciate real soul music.
DAngelo continued working with other artists throughout his career and released his 3rd album, Black Messiah, in 2014. DAngelo was 51.
DAngelo wasn't just a voice, he was a vibe. He was that mystery in the room, the man who could disappear for a decade and come back sounding like he never left. And when he did come back, he didn't chase the times chased him. We're talking about the brother who gave us Voodoo, one of the greatest R&B albums ever created, period. A Grammy-winning masterpiece, a time capsule of black excellence. The groove, the swagger, the musicality. That's not an album you hear, that's an album you feel. And then, Black Messiah. He came back like a prophet. 2016, the world in turmoil. And here comes DAngelo with a soundtrack for a revolution. Really Love, The Charade, Till It's Done. The man was singing truth to power in a whisper that hit harder than a scream. And let's keep it real now. That untitled How Does It Feel video, that was a cultural event. That wasn't just sexy, it was spiritual. A black man standing in his truth. Black, vulnerable, strong. The world had never seen anything like it. He made women melt and he made men rethink what confidence looked like. The video was not just about lust. It was about power, and it made him a legend. But here's what hurts. DAngelo's story is also a story about the price of soul. He gave too much of himself to the world, and the world gave him little peace in return. The industry would lift you up and then drain you dry. And DAngelo, he felt that. He fought demons, he fought expectations, he fought the pressure of being the savior of R&B. The man wanted to be free from labels, free from fame, free from anybody trying to define him. And even still, he was working. Raphael Saadiq said he had 6 new songs in the chamber. The man was about to drop another masterpiece. He still had fire in his heart and God in his voice. And now that voice is gone. And if that ain't tragic enough, the mother of his first son, Angie Stone, passed away earlier this year. A double loss for their family and a double loss for music. 2 souls that helped define an era, gone in the same year. That's a pain you can't even describe. But DAngelo's story is not just about music, it's about courage. He was one of the few artists, few men, strong enough to be honest. Honest about his struggles, honest about his flaws, honest about his humanity. In a culture that tells black men to be invincible, he showed us that being vulnerable is also a power. And that's why we loved him, because he made it okay to feel. DAngelo gave us that shoulder. He was the soundtrack to our souls. So tonight, I remember DAngelo, the man who blurred the lines between R&B, jazz, gospel, hip-hop, funk. DAngelo, you were one of one. No replacement, no successor, just pure genius. You showed us how to love, how to hurt, and how to heal. Rest easy, King. Your soul lives forever through your music. Long live DAngelo. Like, comment, subscribe, Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.